It's a Monday morning and another weekend of pulsating action in the Castle Lager Premier Soccer League. In a week in which the Undertaker himself was buried and someone got the boot for unbecoming behavior, we bring you all the news and action. This is your Castle Lager Premier Soccer League Match Week 23 update with Cuthbert Couture. It's pure platinum play, and as they say in Mandava, kugona kunenge kudada. The question now is, who's going to stop this platinum juggernaut? Norman Mapeza and his Chargers extended their lead at the top of the table as they won their 9th game out of 10 after dispatching a hapless Harare City by 2-0 at the National Sports Stadium. Thandolwe Nkosingwenya opened the scoring in the very first minute of the game, notching on his 8th of the season. Innocent Mucheneka sealed the game for the Shavani Miners in the 27th minute after latching onto a Walter Msona cross. That's now 10 games, 19 goals scored, 0 goals conceded, 10 clean sheets for Wallace Magalani in goals for the Shavani Miners. It's not every day where you hear news of coaches being fired for something other than the lack of results. Well, Homicide Black Rhinos parted ways with head coach Herbert Mwaroa for what they said was unbecoming behavior. Chauya Chipembere have been fingered in a number of juju-related incidences this season, with the triangle fiasco last week being their latest. Their off-the-field squabbles seem not to have had an impact on their performances on the field. Rhinos were 1-0 victors over fellow Army side Cranbourne Bullets in a game played at Vengere Stadium. In a tightly contested battle of the Barracks, veteran defender Dennis Dauda scored the all-important goal in the 85th minute to give Stanford Sticks Mutizwa his first win as coach. Bulawayo City are wallowing in the relegation zone, and their woes were further compounded by a 1-0 home defeat to Herentals at Luveve Stadium on Saturday. After that 3-0 drubbing to Dynamo's title chasers, Chicken Inn made the long trip to Kariba for a date against ZPC Kariba. That game finishing 0-0. This is them losing ground to FC Platinum, who look to be running away with the title. Yes is the answer. Does Zimbabwe need VAR? There was drama at Ascot Stadium as the game had to be temporarily stopped in the second half after Wawa had a goal disallowed. The Prison Wardens hosted Caps United in a game in which the man in the middle, Lawrence Zimondi, hogged the long limelight for all the wrong decisions as his dubious calls denied Wawa an equalizer after the ball had crossed the line. Wawa opened the scoring through Butopiri before William Manola gave Makepekepe the equalizer in the 51st minute. Clive Rupia scored the winner to give the Green Machine a 2-1 win. If you thought you had seen it all, then you had to be at Baobab on Sunday to really see it all. Gezi Platinum Stars, having fired Benjani Warwari during the week, took on Triangle with Tekshua Chiragwi in charge. The game had to be temporarily stopped in the second half when Ngezi got their opening goal, with Triangle officials and players remonstrating with the referee that the ball had not crossed the line. Triangle head coach Jairus Topira stormed the ZTN primary commentary box to look for the replay of the goal. The game went on and the Mondorongezi Miners got their second goal through substitute Tendai Matindife. 2-0 is how it ended at Baobab. Manika Diamonds hosted Yada at Vengere Stadium, that game playing out to a 1-1 draw. Yada are now unbeaten in 5 games as they continue with their steady rise under coach Genesis Mangombe. In the city of Kings and Queens, Highlanders hosted the Lions of the East Tenax at Barberfield Stadium, a share of the spoils at the end of the 90, with both teams failing to find the back of the net. As legendary football commentator Charles Mabika always says, it's not over until the fat lady sings. That seems to be the message in the Dynamo's dressing room as they put up another fighting performance to keep their title fight in place after dispatching Bulawayo Chiefs by 2-0. Dimbari opened the scoring through Trevor Mafunga before veteran striker Evans Katema got his first goal of the season from the penalty spot. The win saw Dimbari leapfrog Chicken Inn into second spot and 8 points behind FC Platinum. With a paltry 13 goals scored across the country, William Manondo's strike against Wawa gets our nod for goal of the week. The evergreen Manondo is the league's top goal scorer and is now on 13 goals. And for the second week running, our Mumish of the week goes to the temperamental Triangle head coach Jairus Tapera, who stormed the ZTN Prime commentary box in search of a replay that was never going to help his cause in any way. There is no VAR in Zimbabwean football. This has been your Castle Lager Premier Soccer League Match Week 23 update with yours truly, Cuthbert Tamuka Wekwa Kuture. Please feel free to get in touch with us on our social media platforms, Twitter at Cuthbert Kuture, Facebook Cuthbert Kuture, or on our WhatsApp number 0717 61191.